stop running, slow down. And we felt like, wow, we really need some patience here. And we really did when we ended up in the ER last night with a broken arm. But we are grateful that he's healthy. So patience often is referred to as long suffering. So have you all ever thought or prayed about, I just want to be patient? It just feels like it's taking an eternity. You know, maybe it's being patient with our mother who may not remember the things like she used to be. Or patient with our child who is not doing those things that we desire for him or her. And so we really wanted to make sure when we talk about love, not only do we need to be open, but we also need to be patient with one another as we grow and as we support each other.
I'm going to be referring to my notes because as a part of that eventful evening, we got in at 4 o'clock. So, you know, my brain is still kind of wound up. But we wanted to talk about trust. So can our trust people come on in? Trust. Now, when you think of trust, you think of relying on individuals, and you know, as a family, that's pretty much what we have to do. We have to rely on each other, and you know, it's not necessarily always easy to do, but you know, it's a necessary thing. I think of a story that I have with my Uncle Rasul. Yeah, we're talking about we used to go out on Lake Erie. It was me, my cousin Marcus, and we used to go out on this boat. And now this boat, I know it was a good boat. I ain't gonna talk about the boat, but basically what we had to do, I mean, we had to rely on him, that he knew what he was doing in order for us to survive on Lake Erie. I mean, I don't know if you've ever been on, you know, a boat on kind of choppy water. I mean, it was kind of scary, but we believed that he knew what he was doing, so we were relaxed about it and all that. And so it ended up being a good thing, and I just say that because, you know, as we learn to, you know, trust in each other, rely on each other, and work together, you know, that's an important thing that we have to have as one of the values, you know, one of the things that we value as a family. Dedication is our next word. Dedication. Sorry. Now, we're coming in with dedication. Dedication is, I thought that this was an important one that I should cover, and my wife agreed that this was an important one because when you think of dedication, you think of maybe devotion, and sometimes in the community you may not see that in men as much, or at least the portrayal is that you don't see that dedication. So I thought it was important because of the dedication that I have for my family, just the devotion and love that I have for my family, and being there for my kids, not being, you know, like a part-time babysitter type. You know, when you hear all these things that male associated, well, we're going to let the father take care of the kids, you know. It's an active part of my life that, you know, I'm involved with that, and with my wife, you know, it's we do things together. I love spending time with her. We're, you know, we work together. And so, you know, as a family, I think that it's important also that we show that same type of dedication and devotion to each other. And, you know, we thought that was an important part of what we can incorporate into our family values piece. And finally, this is an important one, kindness. Do we have our kindness? This is a major one also because kindness, we see that as, you know, when you meet certain people, sometimes you have an interaction with them that, you know, may not be as pleasant, or, you know, sometimes you have an interaction with someone that